This is a HeadGum podcast.
Greetings, Nadpoles. It is I, the Breakfast Wizard, here to talk to you about Magic Spoon, the sacred artifact I use to cast my cereal-mancy spells. After years of... Oh, what's that? It turns out this is an ad for Magic Spoon the cereal, not my spellcasting focus. As such, I'm going to let Caldwell take over. Ta-ta! Hey gang, Caldwell here. Sorry about that. Real quick, here is what you need to know. Birthday cake flavor is back. That's right, this limited edition cereal was so popular that Magic Spoon brought it back, and now you can get it for yourself. For a limited time, Magic Spoon is offering a free box of birthday cake cereal with every purchase, including subscriptions. This cereal is normally $10, so this gift with purchase is a great deal. To take advantage of this offer, head to magicspoon.com/PawPawBDay to grab a custom bundle of cereal and get a free box of birthday cake and try the magic for yourself. Remember, this exclusive offer is only available to NADPOD listeners. So go to magicspoon.com/PawPawBDay to add a free box of birthday cake to any order. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it is backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they will refund your money, no questions asked. Okay, the Breakfast Wizard is still loose in my house somewhere, so I have to go. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.
Welcome to the campaign after the campaign. This is not another D&D podcast. Welcome back to Bohemia, everyone.
Bohemia.
I'm your Dungeon Master, Brian Murphy, joined by Jake Hurwitz.
Hard one, Surefoot.
Emily Axford.
Moonshine Sabin, I got lightning on speed dial, I'm not afraid to call it.
Yeah!
And Caldwell Tanner.
Beverly, my daddy went to the Feywild and all I got was this silly t-shirt, Toe Gold the Fifth.
Whoa.
He is on another plane of existence, but he's
So
alive.
Business trip.
So let's do a little recap. Last week was a big one.
Woo.
The last episode of the Galateron Civil War, unless you guys turn around and decide to get involved again.
No, we're going to keep sailing towards the
The
horizon.
Green Knights are gone, so your allies are gone. But...
I think war accomplished.
So last episode began with Moonshine and Beverly narrowly escaping as Bev's house was blown to bits by a chosen airship. Meanwhile, Hard One and Old Cobb rounded up a platoon and joined them on the field of battle.
My man.
Rounded up a platoon and led them to their death.
We'll get
To
there.
honor.
The party, reunited, was handily defeating the chosen crew until a chosen knight appeared, commanding a mysterious hooded dwarf who was revealed to be the legendary Ulfgar. The mind-controlled, crick-rotted Ulfgar quickly cut through your white knight allies in one round, and things were looking grim until Moonshine misty-stepped behind the chosen knight and stole the amulet that he was using to control Ulfgar.
Yoink.
Ulfgar, still in a bloodlust, charged at Moonshine, but she showed him unending hospitality.
I showed him blood love.
She showed him unending hospitality by refusing to fight him. You guys all laid down your weapons, and he finally tossed his axe away and stopped fighting you. You guys all hopped on the airship with your crew of friendly but useless NPCs in tow. And were making your getaway when suddenly Theala appeared in the air in full god mode, sprouting wings and everything.
How many wings did she have?
Just the two.
Cool.
There might be a little tiny third baby wing, but you couldn't see
don't
from that
know
far
yet.
away.
She
You don't
conceals
know.
Yeah.
Confirmed 2 big wings. As Theala lowered herself towards the church district to destroy the false idols, you guys used the scrying sword Rosaline to spy on the Green Knights. You saw that Bev's dad and the rest of the Green Knights were locked up in the Church of Pelor and using a ritual to attempt to escape to the Feywild. Bev led you all in a ritual to aid them, and with the help of Hard One, Moonshine, and a smooch from Erlin, the ritual was successful, and you guys saw the Green Knights escape to the plane of the fairy folk, baby!
Who's headlining?
Fleet
Moonshine
Foxes,
is like
I
going.
think.
Moonshine is going through her closet, being like, "Where is my floral romper?"
I have FOMO.
Making flower crowns for everyone.
So now you guys are all aboard an airship leaving Galateron. You've got Mama Togold, Erlin, Nana Kindly.
Yeah, Nana kindly.
Everyone loves her for no reason. She doesn't do anything.
She's so sassy.
We've
Wait till
got-
she meets old Cobb.
We've got Egwene and Old Cobb on deck with you while Ulfgar is doing God knows what below deck. He ran down there as soon as Theala showed herself. Our heroes, the Band of Boobs, are all level 6 now.
Woo!
They're in a more relaxed state and not in the middle of a war. So congrats to the boobs.
Thank you.
So you guys are on
The
an
boobs are getting
airship.
bigger.
The
I
boobs
thought they
are
were
getting
maxed
bigger.
out too.
Hard one. Suddenly, your sending stone starts vibrating.
Oh shit!
Ooh,
Red.
Hold up, I'm blowing up, everybody.
go for red.
Yellow.
Hey, kid, are you still alive?
Uncle Red, how the hell are you?
I'm glad to hear your voice. I was expecting to have to do some kind of daring rescue, and here I am, one of the very few ships left in Lower Galateron here.
Well, hey, let's get the fuck out of Dodge, Red. We are. Can I give him the coordinates of wherever
Sure.
the hell we are?
Yeah.
We are blank. Yes, we are 2.5 clicks north of Galateron.
Yeah, cool, kid. I'm just gonna fly south, and I'll fucking find you in the air.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hi, red.
Please, don't crash it. Yeah, say hi to the weird kid.
Yeah, you got it. You taught me well, Red. I give the wheel a spin.
Oh, good.
Oh. Here
It
we
goes
go.
down.
I throw up.
Nana, take the wheel.
Such fresh children. Smacks all of you.
Nana, get over here. I'd
oh,
like
can-
to make you dinner.
I want to elbow Old Cobb and nod in Nana's general direction.
What are you implying there, Horde One?
I just think she's a spring chicken to you, Cobb.
I'm over with Nana, like getting her dressed up to try and get Cobb's attention.
That pretty young thing.
You see, old Cobb just does like 1,000-yard stare, looking out into the air pensively, and he goes, "Only one woman I've ever loved." And then he walks over by himself.
To Moonshine, I think I pissed Old Cobb off.
Listen, okay, what if we get
Well-
a big plate of spaghetti and we take them on a date and we light some candles? I think it could work.
I was just gonna dress Nana up real slutty.
You should dress her up real slutty. Let's.
You guys hear Ulfgar just wrecking shit downstairs.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Should we?
I'm just gonna
throwing
lock
stuff
the
everywhere.
door down
Yeah?
there.
Okay.
Down there.
Cool. So you lock the door like going below deck.
Just for now, so we can't run up.
you
Do
hear
we
just
want to?
chairs being thrown, beds being broken.
Huh.
Do we want to try to talk to him tonight, or do we want him to kind of sleep this off?
I think we should give him some time to cool off, but we
Yeah.
also might want to restrain him. Because
I can cast hold person on him. I mean, he's probably way too strong for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that my first level spell is really gonna.
We should. Should we try and communicate with him? Maybe he'd willingly be restrained. He seems like he's
Yeah.
not enjoying what's happening to him.
All right, let's talk to Ulfgar. Mundane question, but what time of day is it?
Oh yeah.
It's still the afternoon.
I want to handle this all before sunset because I'm thinking about like a nice dusk time date for Old Cobb and Nana.
Yeah, absolutely. If we can find like a nice lake for them to set up by.
Yeah, like
Well-
I want tiki torches lit.
Yeah. I mean, I did put a lot of makeup on her, and it is melting in the midday sun already.
It's caked on.
Okay, so maybe let's hold our ear up to the door into where Ulfgar is.
Do we all line up next to each other and hold our ears up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Papa climbs up on your shoulder, Moonshine. And he puts his ear to it. You guys hear downstairs just him pounding wall.
All right, Ulfgar, epic sesh down there.
Hey! I knock on the door. Ulfgar, Ulfie!
What?
You doing okay?
My thirst for blood is unquenchable!
Do you need like a Capri Sun or something?
I will destroy every Capri Sun! I will consume blood in little metal bags that look like Capri Suns!
So maybe like, I don't know, a Gatorade or something? We got berry.
raspberry Gatorade that looks like blood!
Do we have any?
Okay, yeah.
I think we
I crush up some berries.
We
and
don't want
I
him to
crush up some
see,
berries.
but we don't want him to actually see blood. 'cause
Yeah,
that
I was
makes him
wondering, do we need to
insane.
keep him away from blood?
But would this be like true blood for a vampire? Would it like maybe quell him a bit? while giving him satiating the bloodlust while also giving him some nice electrolytes.
Although I don't have an answer for this. I don't have an answer for what
We
will
also
happen
don't
if
have
you give
Gatorade.
if you give Ulfgar Gatorade.
I'm crushing up cranberries and tree sap, or bogberries and tree sap.
And with a little hint of Crick water.
Yeah.
just to like calm
I guess
it down.
is this in your like herbalism kit? I guess I will allow this fuckery.
Bogberries, some sweet tree sap.
You got gators at the Crick.
Yeah, that's Gatorade, y'all.
Can we get in your herbalist? Can we give him like a little bit of a sedative, like just,
Yeah.
like giving a dog Benadryl or something?
Gatorade
yeah,
down at the Crick is when a gator helps you.
Yeah.
But it does piss in your drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything in my herbalism kit that's like kind of like zen him out, you know, a little bit of reefer?
I would let you like enchant a drink or something if you have a spell, but I'm not just gonna let you pull
What
some
about
poison out of
animal
your
friendship? He's pretty
ass. I don't think that's gonna do
charm
it.
person.
Charm person.
Okay, I guess I'll crush up my bogberries, squirt out my tree sap, and
I
then
guess do-
cast charm person on it.
Okay, I guess you could do a medicine check or an arcana check to try to make some kind of concoction to try to. I'm gonna say if this is successful, it's not gonna do the full charm person effect on Ulfgar, but it might get him to maybe not,
Mellow out.
Okay, I got 12.
a 12. Okay,
Berry blast.
cool.
I guess I've got like some kind of like skin, that you like drink out of.
Sure, like a little
I-
wine skin.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna open the door, throw it in, and then close it.
Drink up, buddy.
How about it?
Okay, what does someone have to do for charm person?
Oh, it feels so good to not be on the verge of death.
I know.
Yeah, as soon as somebody's not trying to kill you guys, you're immediately up to shenanigans.
That's how the moves do it.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
All right. So, if this does indeed, quote unquote, charm Ulfgar,
Yeah.
it'll just calm him down. It won't let you like command him.
I'm not trying to command him.
You're not trying to command
Yeah,
him.
we're not going to Theala his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys. So you got a 12 on your medicine check.
You got
So
12.
okay, so you hear a sudden break in him pounding the wall and screaming, and you hear just a little bit of, "What's this? What the fuck is this? What is this little thing?" Okay, he failed big time. Okay. So you hear him sipping this drink down there, this charmed juice that you made him.
Is it in you?
I can just hear it's getting all over his beard.
Yeah, you hear him voraciously drinking it. My electrolytes.
I get some towels.
Hey, Ulfgar. I was thinking to open the door. How do you feel about that?
There's just a beat of silence. I guess I could come outside.
We're going to come inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to see what you've done with the place.
Is that okay with you?
Suddenly the door creaks open.
Like a kid who was mad at his
Sullen
parents.
teenager.
And Ulfgar looks at you guys and he goes, "I'm still really freaking pissed off.
I get
Does
it.
anyone want to arm wrestle? I want to break one of your arms."
I think don't, guys, because if you hurt him, it would undo the charm.
You see a big black scab oozes off of his face, and it's super boogery.
Tell you what, we're going to arm wrestle in a little bit, bud.
All right, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah. It's gonna
Yeah.
be cool.
So, Ulfgar, we just wanted to talk to you and find out more about Theala because we do not like what she...
Theola.
Yeah, we do too. Fuck that bitch, you know? She sucks.
Sucks.
She sucks.
Sucks. She sucks.
Up. Another sip. Up. Add a little more.
I start massaging his shoulders.
All right.
Yeah, you're real tense.
She's got a big knot back there.
Dang.
Relaxed in a really long time. You see, he ravenously drinks more Crick Gatorade.
Let's work on that. Oh, you got some burls in here.
Papa goes to town on his feet. He's doing a little foot
Nibbling 'em?
massage. No, he's doing a little foot massage.
I thought he was like,
he's trying to get Ulfgar to take his shoes off. Ulfgar's like lightly kicking him away. Papa keeps flipping upside down and scampering back.
You know what always relaxes me is combing my beard. I'm going to undo his braids and just sort of comb out his beard.
Okay. Guys, go ahead and give me persuasion checks.
At 13.
I got 13 as well.
Okay.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay. I'm
You do such a bad job braiding his hair.
I'm gonna roll to see how. Okay.
When you're brushing it, you're like getting knots and it's hurting him.
Yeah, you hit a knot in his extremely knotty beard, and he grabs your face, hard one, and starts squeezing it. What do you do?
It's just that nobody's...
Don't touch the beard.
Nobody's combed your beard in a long time. I'll get the knot out with my fingers. It'll be much more gentle.
He grabs your head and slams it in the wall
It's an honor to meet you.
for 7 damage.
Trust me, it's gonna be worth it when the knot's out, bud.
I'll get him out myself. He just starts yanking his full beard out.
No.
Leave the beard. Leave the beard.
Okay, Ulfgar.
He lets you guys still massage him.
All
and
right,
stuff.
yeah, let's get in there.
all right.
Right, yeah.
Don't worry, he's got a hard touch. It's okay. It's in his name.
So Ulfgar.
That other guy came in so hard.
Yeah.
The knots. My beard is knotty.
This is killing me. Ulfgar's my idol.
This dude sucks. This dude sucks.
He doesn't, man.
Let it be known. Ulfgar thinks this dude sucks. This possum is fine. This dude sucks.
Worst fucking nightmare.
Ulfgar, you like music?
I'd like the sounds of picks hitting the mountain as we mine the ore from the mountain.
Hey, that sounds like a wood block.
Same. That's one of my favorite songs. Here, I've got the Song of Iron Deep ready to go.
Oh, nice.
I play it on the wood block.
Okay, give me a performance check. I'll give you it with advantage because you definitely know a song from Iron Deep.
Cool.
Which is definitely very simple, a dwarven song.
13.
Yeah.
13. I will give you a D6 of inspiration if you make a drum beat and you sing a little Iron Deep song.
Do you need us to do the
Yeah,
beat?
yeah. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's in the mind we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, we go down below. Hi-ho, hi-ho,
It's in the mind we go.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, we go down below. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
You see Ulfgar, just a giant gooey tear goes down his cheek. It's been a long time
Sweet pea.
since I've heard the song of Iron Deep, brother. And he puts his hand on your shoulder and he squeezes way too hard for 6 damage.
I'm down. It's an honor.
While Ulfgar was doing all that, Pawpaw used the opportunity while he was distracted to work on his cuticles. So now the cuticles on his toes are like all nice.
How's this feel on the lower back? How does that feel?
Good.
Okay, I'll keep doing that.
All right.
Okay, Ulfgar.
Yes.
We're trying to find out what happened. What do you remember? What can you share with us?
Just in general or to me?
To you.
To me.
I care about you. I want to hear your story.
You mean like this shit? And he just picks off another scab and he holds it out at you, and it's just
Stop
wriggling.
picking.
It's just wriggling.
Melora.
I wrap it in a towel.
Yes,
Thank you.
let's
Save that.
Okay, yeah, I'll put it over here.
let's start there. When did that start happening, and do you know where you got it from?
Yes, it's one of the few things I do remember. It's a little something that I picked up from the Nine Hells.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. You know, you need a souvenir when you travel.
Yeah,
you want to
I
get
didn't
souvenirs.
buy it.
All nine?
What?
All 9 of the hells, or which one specifically?
Yeah, it was probably around Hell 8.
Okay. Oh,
We
that's
were
deep.
near the end, yes. There was this demon woman.
What was her name?
She was one of Asmodeus' generals. I didn't catch her name. We didn't talk.
Did you kill her?
I didn't kill her. And that's not a reflection on me.
Hell no.
No.
We had a lot to do that day. We had to fight the devil.
Yeah, big to-do list, I'm
Huge
sure.
day.
Yeah.
Huge day.
A lot on your docket, for sure.
Injured her greatly, but she got away. But not before she shot me with something. And it wasn't bad at first. But then, the shit just grew all over me. She had... And he looks at you, Moonshine, and he goes... She had mushrooms in her hair. And you see he grabs your hair.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
I get it. We are all braiding each other's hair. I trust you. I trust you.
You see, he regains his composure and he pulls back. And he goes, she got away. And slowly, throughout the months, throughout the years, I've gained this appetite for violence. More so than usual. And it's just spread throughout my body.
And then at what point did Fiala begin to employ your weaknesses to her benefit?
Diola wanted to clean up the world. I was in a weakened state, and she had great influence of me. I'm not exactly doing good on wisdom saving throws these days.
You know who is in these days? Who is?
It's
Who
hard.
is?
It's hard out there.
It's distracting times.
Have you visited a cleric or a dermatologist for?
Just the Allah, and apparently she doesn't have the best of intentions.
No.
Okay,
evidently
yeah,
not.
no.
Oh, so Fiala told you, I can keep this under control for you. And then...
I don't remember. She's simultaneously really nice and really mean in my head.
Okay.
Got it. Is there
That's
a
fine.
cleric on this boat, on this ship right now, that could like even arrest the Crick riding him a little
Well,
bit?
Erlen just started.
Erlen made-
did level up to level 2. He is
Hey.
now a level 1 cleric. If you want to risk Erlen and Ulfgar.
No, I don't think we do.
Yeah.
Erlen's still in training. I don't want to. This is a high level challenge.
Yeah, we'll get him some. Yeah, we'll get him some somebody that's a little more.
We'll get him some birds to practice on.
You see, he looks at you guys, and he keeps kind of like shuddering, and he goes, I'm not safe to be around. I'm not a good guy to have around.
What are you talking about? You're cool.
Yeah.
All of us are shivering.
Yeah, I know.
We think you're
you-
awesome.
I appreciate that. What's your name, son? He puts his hand on your shoulder again and just really pinches in.
Do you want us to take you somewhere safe? What do you want? We're here to help you.
Ulfgar Truax, greatest warrior in all the land. Somewhere for me to be safe.
Yeah.
You're not safe around me. I'm safe everywhere.
Awesome fucking speech, dude.
Real funny.
You hear Bev, you hear your mom upstairs go, is everything okay in there, honey?
Mom's fine.
I did bring some Ritz bits in case anyone got hungry.
Hold on.
All right,
Mom.
I'll go back up.
I've got a Werther.
I turned to-
let him know. The wrappers, the outside's not that good, but once you get through that, it's tasty.
Leave the Ritz bits at the door.
Can I ask you what happened to Alanis?
You see, he gives this long stare, and I'm gonna give him just an intelligence check to kind of try to remember here. And believe it or not, Ulfgar's not great on the old intelligence rolls. And he thinks, and he goes, I remember we went in there, and we were all on the same side. And we came out, and we were still friends. But in the days after, there were arguments, and Alanis and Theala, they didn't agree. They didn't agree with what we should do next, and they would get into these screaming fights. And there was one point where there was a big fight, and Theala did something to me, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but me and Theala, we fought Alanis.
Well, shit.
I don't know the outcome. I blacked out. I black out a
okay.
lot,
That's okay.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, that's okay.
I run over and get the Ritz bits, and I kind of like feed one into his mouth.
He bites your hand.
Oh, boy.
For 6 damage. Thank you, son.
No problem.
So kind of you.
Papa's putting a nice opalescent opalescent pearl on his toes, painting it on.
Luckily,
that's gorgeous.
Papa's used to getting kicked. He's just casually getting kicked, not taking any damage, just like let me work, flopping upside down and coming back.
He's got a little visor on. Moonshine, you asked a question about Asmodeus earlier.
Oh, well, I just wanted to make sure that they, because we've heard that they killed Asmodeus. So I was curious to find out if they did, in fact, or if Asmodeus just became Theala or some, if there was some shenanigans like that.
Let me do another roll for Ulfgar. He does a little bit better on this one. Mm-hmm. And he goes, We killed Asmodeus, but something else happened. There was another devil.
Oh, great.
The mushroom woman or a whole new creature?
No, she got the necromancer. Ilsed. You guys know the legendary necromancer who first opened the portal and kind of started this whole mess. His name was Ilsed.
Ilsed.
And in all of the stories and everything, you guys never really knew what happened to Ilsed. And Ulfgar goes, We worked with him. We worked with that son of a bitch! That evil monster who started it all! And he starts again just punching the walls. And he fists through the wall. You can see the room. You can see a bunk like you were in before Hard One.
All
just
right.
full on in the other room.
Is anyone in there?
No one's in there.
Okay. We'll fix that later.
And Ulfgar, he calms down and he goes, I can't remember exactly what happened, but at the last moment, Ilsed betrayed Asmodeus so that he could take his crown and take his place in hell. And we didn't have the strength to fight him too. We had to run, and we lied about it. We covered it up.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't kill the devil. We replaced him! And he screams again. And he marches upstairs. He pushes past you, Hard One, and he runs up to the deck.
Whoa.
Ulfgar, Ulfie!
What are you guys doing?
We follow him upstairs.
Yeah.
You're just following him
Yeah,
upstairs?
I'm following up with that skin
Okay.
of the charm
With the skin.
person.
Ulfgar's juice.
You guys see, Olcob is kind of the only other fighter, along with Egwene, amongst you guys. And Egwene, she kind of pushes back Nana Kindleaf and Erlin and stuff, and just makes like a human shield in front of them and Mama Togold. And Olcob...
I shout out to Old Cobb. I say, don't shoot him. He's drinking Mama's juice.
I ain't shooting him. You gotta calm down there, buddy. You don't want to come near anyone or hurt anyone. And you see Ulfgar is just up on this deck. His hands are in fists, and he's just shaking there. And you see he walks closer and closer to the edge of the ship.
Hey, don't do anything
Ulfgar?
dumb, Ulfgar.
Ulfgar, life is worth living. Life is a good thing. You can start over. We don't care what happened in the past. The future is a present.
We're here for you. We have Ritz Bits, and also new Ritz Bits with peanut butter.
Ulfgar looks down and he says, We betrayed our values. We betrayed our codes. And we betrayed the people of this realm. Someday, I will help you redeem my name. But I can't do it like this. And he looks up at you guys and he goes, Find a cure and find me. And he just steps off the airship.
Whoa!
I cast Nature's Wrath.
I think we let him. I'm going to put my hand on your shoulder and say, he'll live. This is what he wants.
All right, the vines retract.
Can I want to cast Gust of Wind, which is normally like an offensive spell, but I want to cast it just to give him a soft fall, a soft landing.
Okay, he is.
Toss the skin of wine over after him.
So you guys are up very high, like thousands of feet high. You guys are over water right now because you've flown south of Galateron. So he's still gonna hit. He's still gonna hit the water like a ton of fucking bricks. Luckily, he is damn near a god. So you would hope that he would maybe survive. Moonshine, I will allow you to, so it like shoots, you just want to like shoot him out like parallel?
No, I want to like take a gust of wind and like almost have it go under him, helping him, giving him a slower,
Just a tiny little slide.
slower descent. Yeah, tiny little slide.
Like an emergency landing on an airplane.
Okay, that's absolutely not how the spell works, but I'll let you do a wisdom or an arcana check, and with like a wild success, I'll let you help a teeny bit.
This is more
Okay.
for the Gatorade as opposed to Ulfgar.
Shout out to the two.
Okay. So Ulfgar steps over. Bev goes to shoot vines at him. Hard One stops him. No, kid, this is what he wants. Moonshine dives over the edge, summons the power of Melora to give him a little wind under him to make his fall less severe. He starts to fall dramatically. There's this little like fart of wind that gusts him like
Just makes his fall smellier.
He starts to yell this epic thing, and he goes, "Don't worry, a fall will never kill Ulfgar Truax." And suddenly, yeah, this little gust of wind just like knocks him over. And he goes, "Huh?" And then just long fall of him screaming,
Hi ho,
And-
hi ho. In the sea you go.
You guys look down into the water, and you see just a little dwarf splash.
I think I helped.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
think I helped.
He'll be okay.
Holy shit, what did you guys say to him?
A lot of stuff.
He did a lot more talking than we did.
Yeah.
We did a lot more pampering.
Got some info.
God, we gotta circle up. Let's talk to Cobb and
Yeah.
Egwene, I guess.
Cobb, we got
and
some.
Nana kindly.
We got some
Oh, yeah,
hot guys.
you gotta consult with the elders.
Yeah.
Are we circling everybody
Yeah,
up?
let's circle
Well,
up
just-
the wagon.
Everyone except for Bev's mom.
I would
think
love
we're
an
ready.
explanation. Is that man gonna be okay?
He's gonna be fine.
Great.
Okay, he seemed very strong, but I mean, he fell several thousand feet. Beverly, you broke your little legs falling several hundred feet.
Yeah, I'm worried about his legs, but he's a little stronger than I am, I think.
Yeah, he's got thick walking sticks, so.
Yeah, he's a stout, sturdy man.
Yeah, he's got some tree trunks. I've just got these little twiggies.
That dude doesn't even have to tuck to do a cannonball.
Okay, can we just decompress about what we just learned from Ulfgar?
It was a lot.
Yeah. Well, first things first. Seems like the headline here is that there is a devil,
There is a devil.
new strong devil.
Heads up.
Amen, brother. There's always a devil. The
Yeah.
drink, and he just takes a sip of Crick.
No,
Oh,
I'll have a little bit of that too, but that is not what I meant, Cobb.
Pass it around.
it's real. The devil is real, and he's
Amen.
better than the old devil.
yeah.
Or
Cobb, you
worse.
know anything about Ilsed?
Ilsid, the famous necromancer,
Yeah.
opened the gate to hell.
Yeah.
Was famously killed along with Asmodeus so that all evil was smote and the realm was saved. Yeah, I've heard of
Okay,
Ilsid.
so you were so right for so long, and then you were wrong. Ilsed actually kind of took over the spot of devil.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of become famously unkilled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough drink to swallow.
Oh, I
And you
hate a
drink
tough
Crick
drink
water,
to
so you know
swallow.
what's tough to swallow.
Oh, another thing is, Cobb, you know anything about a demon from the 8th circle of hell that has mushrooms in her hair?
You say that. And old Cobb does this crazy double take. I mean, it couldn't be. And he gives a 1,000-yard stare, pensive stare.
I put
off
my
into the
face. I put
distance.
my face to interrupt his 1,000-yard stare.
I'm sorry, Moonshine, I was doing something.
Guys, just quick aside.
Yeah.
Just us three.
What's up?
Earlier, I mentioned hooking Cobb up with Nana here.
I know. That's why Nana's wearing so much makeup right now.
Yeah.
She looks fucking hot, by the way. But he said his heart belonged to one woman, and then he gave almost that exact same stare that he just did when we mentioned this demon.
I tell Erlen to stop making spaghetti then?
No.
He should still make the spaghetti.
Okay, still make the spaghetti.
I don't have to. I could just leave the pot boiling.
Well,
I can put the noodles in after.
didn't even see it, Erlen. Keep up with the pasta.
Cool.
That's cool.
All right. I'll be back, guys.
And practice your cleric shit, because that's gonna come in. That's gonna come in handy.
I think I learned a spell.
Oh,
Can we see it?
yeah, what'd you learn?
Sure. He cures wounds on you.
Oh, sick! Yeah, my
level one
shoulder
cleric.
was fucking destroyed.
Whoa.
Oh, you fixed my fingies.
He
Thanks.
gives you 6 HP, hard one.
You're awesome, Erlen. And
Right, I'll
I
get
like
back-
the
I'll get
pasta
back to the spaghetti.
al dente, just a little bit crispy.
Arrabbiata sauce.
Old Cobb is also walking suspiciously near the edge of the ship.
Hey, God.
Cobb.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to get super pensive. I wasn't.
I know that you're lost in thought, but, we've been friends for so long. Let me in.
I pass him the Crick water.
I take out folding Adirondack chairs so that we can look
We can
over
all
the
sit around.
horizon.
Okay. Everybody sits in folding Adirondack chairs.
Is the sun setting soon?
Yeah, we'll fast forward. We'll say all that Ulfgar stuff that you guys really talked to him for like 4 hours. It's taken Uncle Red forever to get here. He hit a ton of air traffic on the way. So many eagles in the way. You guys are all sitting in your Adirondack chairs watching the sunset. Old Cobb is looking out at the sky, and he says, "Moonshine, you ever hear the youngins talk about she who has no hospitality down at the Crick?"
Oh, yeah. I mean, I talked about her myself. I thought it was kind of a joke. Just like a little nursery rhyme. She who has no hospitality. She who has no... Don't come anywhere near me.
The old Cobb's crying.
Oh, no.
If it's a joke, it's just about the least funny joke I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot of jokes.
Cobb knows funny.
Yeah, he keeps it light.
I know funny, I keep it real light, but right now, I gotta take it down a few notches, y'all.
Oh, dang.
I feel so bad. We used to play this by the Crick. Someone becomes she who has no hospitality, and then no one sits near them for the day.
Fucked up.
That is... I wish I knew that you kids were doing that. I would have put you in the timeout sack.
Kids can be mean.
We had a timeout sack at the orphanage.
Hey, it's not so different, us elves and dwarves. Anyway, Moonshine, you got an auntie nobody ever told you about.
What?
Her name was Maribel, Jolene's little sister. And he goes, "Moonshine, maybe you can help me with this. Maybe I can show y'all this in a better way. Maybe this will make me a better storyteller." And you see Old Cobb takes a big huff of Crick water, like ritual style, wanting to do some kind of like ayahuasca with you guys so you can all have like a flashback.
Ayo.
And he passes it down the line. He passes it to you, hard
I
one.
am
Don't mind if I
so
brew.
in.
Mom, can I have some?
She's already like pupils dilated. Oh yeah, honey, I'm in another world.
Okay. My mom said it was cool.
I ignore the advice that you get on airplanes to help yourself before you help your children, and I do Pawpaw first and then myself.
You see Papa's eyes dilate.
Oh, wow.
Moonshine, go ahead and give me just like a raw wisdom thing.
Ooh, 22.
Oh,
Shout out to the two
fucking
crew.
hell yeah.
Hoopy who? Two crew.
You guys are all tripping balls as Old Cobb tells you the story.
It is nice to be back.
I thought Arcane was good.
Moonshine is, kind of transferring her trance to you guys. So you guys are all in this kind of shared bubble as she's kind of projecting these images.
Can
to
I be
you.
like Burning Man hula hooping too as I do it?
Yeah, Moonshine's in the background of all these flashbacks, hula hooping. It's super inappropriate.
Fire dancing.
So you hear Old Cobb Like I was saying, her name was Maribel. And suddenly his voice kind of fades away. And you see an image of young Cobb with long blonde hair, handsome, still has 2 eyes.
Abs?
He's not shirtless, but you can assume abs.
Okay,
He's got
cool.
a tight shirt on. He keeps it so tight, so strapping.
Dang,
Slim fit.
y'all.
He's got a blunderbuss that sparkles with magic energy. He used to have a magic gun back in the day. And he's flanked by the 2 sisters. Moonshine, you instantly recognize Jolene. So there's Jolene and Maribel. Jolene has freckles and dark red hair with a streak of blonde in it, but otherwise looks very similar to Moonshine. She wears a green cloak and carries a shield and a shillelagh. She has a fat possum and a little baby Bjorn, like bigger than Pawpaw. This is
Plump young possum.
this is Mama Gump.
Is Mama Gump pregnant with Pawpaw?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
This is like 200 years ago. So Maribel has jet black hair and paler skin, but also has the Sybin family freckles. She carries a giant gnarled staff. So you see them rush into battle against a crew of bullywugs. You see that these bullywugs are having an evil potluck. It's like very reminiscent of your guys' adventures. They're having an evil potluck. They've got a dude tied to a table to sacrifice him. You see Jolene calls lightning and blows a bunch of them up. You see Cobb shoots his blunderbuss and a magic net wraps around a few of them. Then Maribel turns into a fungal queen, but like a way more fucked up one than Moonshine. She's got 4 arms with big tentacle-like pseudopods that shoot down the bullywugs' throats and fill them with spores.
Oh my God.
This was our family reunion!
Can I just say symbiotic entity goals?
And you hear old Cobb's voice in your head go, "We were all wild in our younger days, but Maribel was something special." You see, immediately after the dust has settled, Maribel reverts to her elf form and pounces on old Cobb, kissing him. They just start rolling around in this field, and meanwhile, Jolene starts collecting bullywug legs to make a jambalaya. She's starting a fire and making a jambalaya.
Can I roll for horniness?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, roll for horniness.
Okay.
You're seeing some heavy petting right now.
This is like the one time I'm not horny because I'm related to Maribel.
Yeah, it's a 4 for me. Sorry.
That's a 4 for you, yeah.
I'm
Bev,
not horny,
in this-
I'm just endeared as hell.
Bev, in this current state,
Yeah.
you're not turned on by the heavy petting.
Wow.
You like wish it would go a little further, but it's just heavy petting for now.
I'm frustrated.
So old Cobb continues. He goes, "She was stronger than all of us, and when the time came to name a new Meemaw, she thought it should be her. But the old folks' circle thought it should be Jolene, seeing as she was less impulsive and better fit for leadership." So you see these older Crick elves inducting Jolene in like a ceremony. They're putting a little wreath around her neck and stuff, while Maribel stews in the corner. Finally, you see Maribel run over, and she's screaming at Jolene. Young Cobb is trying to get in the middle, and Jolene starts giving it right back, and they're like screaming at each other. And old Cobb goes, "Maribel just couldn't accept it. She challenged Jolene to a fight right then and there." You see Maribel scratch Jolene across the face, and the wound instantly looks infected and diseased, and Jolene looks pissed. And they went at it. You know, spores, blood flying. Never seen anything like it. Maribel was a better fighter, but slowly, surely, Jolene wore her down. You see, Maribel is just a whirlwind in her fungal form, just attacking with all 4 of her tentacles like a woman possessed, but Jolene is misty stepping away. She's calling animals to run interference, just being much more strategic. You even see her possum at one point, like run interference, like scratch Maribel in the face and like temporarily
Pay
blind
attention,
her and, then,
Papa.
and scramble away. Yeah, Papa just goes, "Meow." Very impressed. Finally, Maribel is defeated. And you see Jolene reach down to grab her hand, but Maribel swipes it away, and she storms off as young Cobb tries to comfort her, but she ignores him and keeps walking out. Maribel was different after that. Now, Young Beverly here's got to deal with Pelor. He grants him his magical gifts, but unfortunately, people can do the same thing with devils. Maribel pledged herself to Asmodeus in exchange for more power. You see Maribel meditating in a field, and the grass in her immediate area is all dead. And you see plant life dying around her. And he goes, she tried to take the Crick for herself, and she damn near did it. You see Maribel as this terrible demon queen, even more terrifying than before. She's cutting down Crick Elf after Crick Elf. You see her descend on a scared-looking rookie ranger who drops his bow, but at the last second, Jolene jumps in front and blocks her with her shillelagh. Jolene struggles as Maribel's tentacles wrap around her club, then finally her neck. Suddenly, a shot rings out, and Maribel's eyes widen. She turns, and young Cobb is standing there with a smoking blunderbuss.
Heartbreak.
You see he's just had his eye ripped out in the battle. Maribel looks at him, looking legitimately hurt and betrayed. And in that momentary distraction, Jolene calls lightning down on both of them, and the two sisters explode apart in a flash of white light. You see Maribel lying there, barely conscious, and young Cobb stands over her. He puts his finger on the trigger and bites his lip. His hand is shaking, the whole gun is shaking, until finally he lowers it. I just couldn't do it. She was the only woman I ever loved. You see Maribel recovers just enough, smirks at him, and disappears into black flame. And you guys are... the spell kind of breaks. You guys are out of your trance. This was a very quick, salvia type high.
Hey, Cobb, I have an ex that fucked me up, too.
Yeah, how many of your friends did she kill?
Story for another time.
I check on Moonshine. Want to make sure she's doing okay.
Right now I'm honestly pretty proud of Jolene.
Yeah.
Mima she did the right thing, and...
You're Mimo. Finest warrior I've ever seen.
You're a good man yourself, Cobb.
I'm so sorry for what Maribel did to you.
You know, we had the chance to end it there, and I failed. Jolene did all that leg work, and I was weak in a moment when I should have been strong.
Yeah, but sometimes everyone's just trading off being weak. Sometimes you're the strong one, and sometimes you're the weak one. And so that day you were the weak one, and tomorrow you'll be the strong one.
Or today you'll be the strong one. You just got a second chance to make things right, Cobb.
Yeah, you could just be like medium strength, too.
Medium
That's fine.
strength.
Yeah.
Like a moderately priced bottle of Advil.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what friends are for.
Yeah.
You're also hilarious. You have a ton of awesome qualities.
Thanks, man.
Well, honestly, I'm kind of glad I never knew this aunt of mine, because I'm gonna kill her.
You sound like her a little bit right now, but you know what? Jolene had that righteous anger to her, too.
Well, I can use whatever of her I have in myself to destroy her. Also, I'm not afraid to have something in common with her. I'll just use it different.
Yeah, this world is full of just rotten people using power for the wrong reasons, and I think we gotta put an end to it.
Yeah, she's literally rotting the world right now.
Yeah. It's nasty.
How long have you suspected that Crick Rock could have been the job of Maribel? Have you ever considered that?
I gotta be honest, I thought that devils tricked you, and that once you got to hell, he probably wasn't gonna let you go. I'm surprised, to say the least, that Maribel is maybe here. Confirmed here, right? She
escaped.
somewhere.
She escaped from hell, and she's wreaking havoc.
Seems weird to just say it out loud, but yeah, she literally escaped from hell.
The eighth one, too.
Deep down.
That's a lot to climb out of, but if they were on ninth,
Maybe
she had a
when-
head start.
Maybe
Exactly.
when Asmodeus was unseated, that undid her bond, and she was able to come to the earth again.
You see Old Cobb's eyes go wide, and he nods, and he goes, maybe there's nothing keeping her in hell now, and she's free to finally take back the Crick.
Oh, that bitch is going down.
So, should we point the ship towards the Crick?
Crickward ho!
I mean, we know what's amiss, right?
Wait. Before we do that, can we take my family and Nana Kindleaf and Erlen somewhere safe?
Yeah, we could take him to the Crick. You don't think they'd like the Crick?
Oh, I don't moonshine. When was the last time you were at the Crick?
Oh, right.
I mean, it ain't so bad,
Let's
but
drop them off at your family's summer house.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I was thinking of better days at the Crick, thinking they'd have a nice stay. But
That's our job. We got to make those better days come back around.
Yeah.
And we'll take any able-bodied warrior with us to the Crick.
yeah. Is there somewhere you have a summer house we could drop them off and perhaps recruit some people?
Do I have a summer house?
so you guys do. You confirmed in another episode that you guys have a house in Esri.
We do have a house in Esri, yes.
You guys have a house in Esri.
Mm-hmm.
So Mama Togold goes, oh, honey, with Esri being so close to Galateron, I don't know if we should be in a place that's so close to this empire. That's
Probably true. I do know a nice robot there, though.
Could we meet up with Red? And Red could take them somewhere?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Red is finally. Red pulls up a parallel in your dad's airship, slightly shittier than the airship that you guys are in
There
right
she
now.
is. What a beaut. The SS Stormborn.
And he looks out and he yells at you guys like over the wind, and he goes, "Shit, your coordinates were all wrong."
Well, I'm new at this, Red.
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah, check this out.
All right.
Up Kalad's head.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
Yeah.
super cool.
I mime kissing it. Mwah,
Yeah.
mwah, mwah. Right, Red.
Cool, dude. You're gonna get sick. Shit is rife with diseases.
All right.
It's actually a pretty fresh head. This morning.
Who's on Red's ship? Is it just him
It's
and Gunther?
just him and Gunther.
All right, cool.
Yeah, maybe I confer with my mom. I'm like,
Yeah.
is there somewhere else that you could go? Where would you all be safe?
Well, we have family in Hillholm, and I know the Kindleafs do too. You know, there's us city halflings. We don't see the countryside of the family very often, but they would welcome us with open arms. I think it would be safer for us there on the other side of the continent than it would be at the Crick or.
But Mom, the country's so bad on your feet.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm an indoor lady. I'm an indoor mom.
Yeah.
I don't like working outside. Don't get me wrong. I'll do the occasional margarita at the beach. I'll get a suntan.
Who
It'll be
doesn't?
wonderful.
There's a demon mushroom woman that escaped from the 8th
Yeah.
layer of hell, so I think your mom's feet are going to have to be okay.
I think so. Mama, you and Nana have some girl time.
You see Egwene speaks up, and she goes, I really want to go with you guys, but I think that me and Erlen should go with them too.
I think that's actually smart.
Yeah, we need you to...
Yeah, that's a pretty adult move.
I want to help you guys, but she gestures to Nana Kindleaf, and she goes, it's the only family I have left.
Hey, you're not doing something cowardly. You're doing something brave. We need someone there protecting them.
I'm kind of scared too, but thanks. You're freaking cool. And she gives you a hug.
God, I hug her. I hold it until she's going to have to stop the hug.
You see old Cobb has been like biting back tears the whole time. I barely even know this relationship is beautiful. So you hear Red out loud going, so what's going on? Are we going on like a cool adventure or?
Yeah, let's talk about that. So we have two things to do. One, we got to bring these folks to their sweet little country house.
All right.
And the other is
We got them a pretty good security detail, and I wink at Egwene.
Aw.
She winks right back.
and the other thing is we got to go to the Crick and fight a devil, kind of.
You see,
Which one do you want to do, Red? One last job.
Red looks at Gunther. Gunther goes, and Red goes, yeah, no, we'll go to the country.
Tell you what, though, I do want to trade ships.
Oh, yeah, he looks at your guys' ship, which is this big military ship, over this half-fixed, fucked-up SS Stormborn. And
sure?
he goes, yeah, man, deal.
Sweet. I
It's
look at you
yours
guys and I'm
anyway.
like, upgrade.
I go for my first thumbs up in a while, and I like mess up and poke myself in the eye.
So that you guys can kind of, say your goodbyes and stuff, I'll say the ships kind of land in the ocean. You guys are in the water now, and you guys kind of
Can we look and see if
saddle
there's
up next to each
a
other.
drowned dwarf anywhere?
Our dead man
Yeah,
floating.
you just see
Oh boy.
I'm your fault, cannot kill. Oh,
Ooh, sweet pea.
just such a dead dwarf laying there.
last word.
You guys are well past.
Yeah.
Old Cobb's very lengthy story is well past.
Yeah.
You guys are well past where Ulfgar jumped.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Let's trade ships.
Yeah,
Cool.
let's trade ships.
I want to go over to Erlen,
Okay.
and I give him. I assume I have like a spell book or like some sort of green teen book or anything.
Sure. Yeah.
I want to give him like my book, and I've written a little note in there for him.
Oh, amazing.
And then to my mom, I take off my Maribad sash, and I give it to her, and I say, "Mom, it's time for me to become a Green Knight. It's time for me to leave the Green Teens behind. There's bigger things afoot in this world, and that's what a Togold is for."
Your mom is just fucking losing it. Just just coughing. And she goes like, "Oh my God, oh Beverly, please be so careful. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much.
I love you, Mommy.
When all this is over, we're gonna all go to the country. Your father's gonna be back, and we're gonna be a family again.
Can we go to Shoney's?
We can absolutely go to Shoney's. If you ever have any time off, I'll take you all to Shoney's. Shoney's
boy.
on me.
That's awesome.
The Hill Home Shoney's is the best one.
They have sliders.
They have so many sliders. They have so many sliders.
Did they let
Remember
you
the
come
sliders,
back in the
Beverly?
kitchen?
The what?
Did they let you come back in the kitchen?
I mean, you could work there, I guess.
She has a tiny little blue hat.
You
She can
wanna-
pretty much work anywhere.
Yeah, so Mama Togold gives you guys all kisses goodbye. She goes over to the other boat. Egwene walks over and she gives you guys all a firm handshake.
I let her give me a wedgie.
she compulsory gives you compulsory wedgie.
I wink to her.
She winks back. Moonshine, she shakes your hand.
As I'm shaking her hand, in my hand I have like a little flask of Crick water, so I like sneak it to her.
She takes it in her hand. You see she's like hiding it from Nana, and she's looking at you and she mouths, "You're so cool."
Remember to huff, not drink.
She nods. And she looks at you hard one. She goes, "I never really met you, but you seem cool, I guess."
Yeah, you're older than I thought you were, kid. Don't hump all the Crick water at once.
Yeah, whatever, weirdo. He just gives you the peace sign.
Did that kid tease me?
Just let her give you a wedgie, dude.
Okay.
She gives you a wedgie.
Hardwood's not wearing underwear.
She gives a peace sign to Old Cobb. She walks over.
Before she leaves, also, I call her back. I'm like, "Oh, wait, I forgot something." I give her some poisonous mushroom spores, and I say, "Plant this in the ground, grow them up, and then dip your arrows in them."
That's so badass.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you want to up your game,
She scoops up the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Erlen helps Nana Kindleaf get over to the other side, and he comes back and he goes, "I know I'm not ready to join you guys yet, but I'm gonna become a real freaking good cleric, and I'm gonna be High Septon someday, and we're gonna take back Galateron, and we're gonna put in a freaking water slide, and you're gonna be able to get from Upper Galateron down to Lower Galateron. It's gonna be awesome."
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah, dude!
Oh man, yeah, that's one of the cleric spells.
Water slide.
Create or destroy water.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be like
Hey.
more of a construction project.
Hey,
but
you create it. I'll shape it.
You're going to do amazing things, Erlen. Now go hang out in the country for a little bit.
Study hard, Erlen. I smooch him.
he smooches you back. You too, dude.
We do our secret handshake.
You guys do cool.
That ends with a smooch.
Yeah.
You guys do way too long handshake that ends with quick smooch.
Yeah.
He hugs Hard One. He hugs Moonshine, and Erlen hops onto the other ship, and Red hops over, and he grabs the wheel of the other one. And he goes, "Well, kid, you got your ship back."
Hey, Red. It was good meeting you, Uncle. And I give him the weird peace sign that I just learned.
Why are we so bad with hands?
Till next time, 2 fingers.
Hey, so now that we have a totally sweet ship, we're probably going to sell it once we get to Old Hill Home and maybe retire out in the country. So you guys ever stop by to see the family, make sure to see your old Uncle Red.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the place you get.
I won't forget you, Uncle Red.
Try the biscuits.
Or you, Gunther.
Red gives a solemn goodbye wave as his ship takes off and your guys' ship takes off. As you guys are taking off, you hear Red talking a little bit of shit about how awesome the new ship was and that he can't believe he pulled that off.
He's a grifter, man. That's my uncle.
Red and Gunther take off for Hill Home. Those guys are safe for now. They're going to be on the other side of the continent. That's much closer to Iron Deep. So if you guys ever go to Iron Deep, you can stop by Hill Home.
Hey.
Cool.
Hey everybody, it's Emily here to talk to you about Aura Frames. Mother's Day is coming up and some of us are looking for a way to shower the maternal figures in our life with love. Well, look no further. Aura Frames are the digital picture frames that bring all your photos and videos together in one gorgeous, high-resolution display. They're super easy to set up. They save you from the struggle of printing and framing your favorite photos, but most importantly, they help you stay connected with family that live far away. That's because you can kind of preload a bunch of pictures onto the frame, but you also get to keep adding pictures, and you can invite the rest of your family to add pictures. The gifts you make mean the most, so this year, turn your family's past into the perfect Mother's Day present with a connected frame from Aura. Right now, Aura has a great deal for Mother's Day. Listeners can visit auraframes.com/pawpaw to get up to $30 off on their best-selling frames. That's AURA frames.com/PAWPAW. Plus, listeners can get free shipping with code PAWPAW at checkout. This deal ends on Mother's Day, May 14th, so don't wait. Terms and conditions apply. Goodbye, sweeties.
Hey there, Nadpoles. This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. Do you know how much your subscriptions really cost, folks? Well, most Americans think they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions, but the actual total is closer to around $200. Holy hell. If you don't know exactly how much you're spending every month, then you need Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions that they forgot about, and chances are you're one of them. Like that Stars app just to watch that one show, or that free gaming trial you never actually used. Well, Rocket Money will quickly and easily find your subscriptions for you, and for any you don't want to pay for anymore, just hit cancel and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. It's that easy. Rocket Money also helps you manage all your finances in one place and automatically categorizes your expenses so you can easily track your budget in real time and also get alerted if anything looks a little funky. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. Wow. So stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/pawpaw. That is rocketmoney.com/pawpaw. One more time for you, rocketmoney.com/pawpaw. Thank you.
Y'all, I just can't believe that Crick Rot is coming from a fellow Crick. I just feel like that,
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
it's so fucked up.
Narratively satisfying, but fucked up.
Very narratively satisfying.
High praise from Cobb.
Yeah, you couldn't write something better than this. I don't know how I could.
Does the ship have a galley?
Yeah, I would say there's probably a little kitchen.
There's probably some real good food down there.
Well, I think we know what it's time for then. I go down there and see if I can't rustle us up an apology breakfast.
You know what? I think Moonshine lost her appetite finding out that Crick Rot is just Crick on Crick hate. And so she's just like, I have no appetite. Maybe the stink of your bacon will awaken my appetite, but right now I think I've got my own 1,000-yard start.
Hard one's trying not to eat in solidarity, but he's starving.
Just taking
Quietly
little pecks,
picking at
just picking at.
Off Moonshine's plate. If you're not gonna touch the. Yeah. The undercooked bacon is not really.
I like it a little chewier myself.
Hard with having some of your bacon too.
Olcott just solemnly eating toast.
Why don't we sleep?
Yeah,
Seems
I think
good.
Moonshine just like kind of quietly retreats. Like she doesn't even. She's not trying to make food for anyone. She's like, she doesn't feel like playing New Betsy. She just wants to go to bed.
All right, yeah. Let's just touch this baby down.
Let's moor.
Okay, so you guys, I'm assuming you guys kind of pull in and kind of try to find some shore, but an area where you can kind of hide your
little
airship
cover.
and tuck it away. Cool. So you guys find a nice spot behind like a cliff.
Cool. Can I explore my dad's cabin a little bit?
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
How long? Like he's been dead for a while.
He's been dead since you were a baby.
Got
so
it.
he's been dead for years and years, and the ship was
Belonged to Red for a bit.
not only belongs to Red, but before it was like taken over by the Chosen military. It was taken over by like the Galateron army,
Cool.
who like stole it from you guys, and then Red stole it back.
I guess I just want to go into.
You can go into like the captain's chambers.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take that up as my residence.
I would like to trance and talk to Melora.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm doing my trance. This isn't my like zealous trance. This is just like my normal 4-hour sleep trance. Mm-hmm. But in the process, I think I'm meditating and just seeing if Melora has anything to say to me.
Okay. Do you have a spell for this, or are you just doing raw, just reaching out to God?
No, just reaching
Just
out
reaching
to
out to God.
reaching out to God.
Go
Yes.
ahead and
Got
give
this.
me a religion check.
Just doing some light foreplay with God.
Religion or wisdom check.
Another 22. Shout out to the 2 crew.
Two.
It is a pair of 2s.
Okay.
Two.
Two train coming.
This isn't a spell, so I'm not going to give you like a sentence or anything, but tell me what you say to Melora in your head.
I wish that it was more strategic, but I'm really just being like, Melora, like, how is a Crick doing this to our own people? How am I supposed to hate my own people? How am I supposed to want to kill someone who shares my blood?
You see, the ocean was just calm a second ago,
Yeah.
but it starts rocking. And it starts rocking, and the waves start getting a little bit bigger. And then a giant wave washes over, like, you and the ship and, like, hits the shore. It doesn't damage the boat or anything, but you just get, like, doused in water and the wave hits you.
All right, Melora. I will let this rage grow. I will let this anger grow and wash over me until
You feel another, like, little wave.
Oh,
That one was for Papa, right?
you
Wake
know,
up,
as someone
Papa.
who has committed herself to hospitality, I'm ready to stray from what I believe.
Find your rage.
As you're doing this meditation and everything, Old Cobb walks over to you and he goes, I'm assuming you had something to do with that because that was weird and you do weird stuff with the weather and whatnot.
Yeah, that's me and Melora, kind of double teaming the ocean.
Well, I just want to say that, you know, you got a lot more of Jolene in you than you do Maribel. You got that fury, but it's a righteous fury. You care about your people, and that's what's important.
I don't feel bothered knowing that I'm related to her, that I share her blood or anything like that. I gotta take this bitch down, and I'm feeling guilty about feeling that way about one of my own people.
I've regretted a long time not doing what I needed to do, and I think I might be a little too old at this point to make up for that, but maybe you can.
I think I'm gonna put aside the welcome mat and get a little mean.
Old Cobb leans in and he goes,
She thinks she's the motherfucking fungal queen.
Oh my god, I like my spores stand on the back of my neck like hair. I'm like, yeah,
But she ain't got shit on you, kid.
I'm the fucking queen. Bitch ain't met royalty.
That's right. That's right, Moonshine.
Bitches, I'm coming for. I'm coming for.
hard one. Meanwhile, you're in like your dad's old quarters.
Practicing my woodblock.
You hear Moonshine and Hardwood out yelling. The ship has just been hit by a wave.
I'm losing time a little bit. I also I realized that I wanted to above my bed, put the wanted poster of the widow.
Oh, fucking killer.
Good.
As you put up the wanted poster of the widow, so you see you're in the captain's chambers. There's a bed there. It's quite dirty because Red was eating chips in there and sleeping in there himself. It is.
I've never had a room to myself before. This is the first time I've ever had a place to sleep.
It's got like some of Red's. You see like Red's hat is there and stuff, but otherwise it was like very much picked clean. Like these chosen guys were real fucking nerds, so they're the ones who had it last. They're the ones who like furnished it last. But there's enough room for like a little bed and stuff. As you go to put the poster up, go ahead and give me a perception check.
It's 3, but I'm going to use my lucky roll,
Oh, yeah. Wait. He took the lucky feat.
which I took a feat of. I get 3 lucky points a day where I get to re-roll anything that I roll.
Okay.
Some lucky fucks.
That's insane. I rolled a 1.
Use another one.
Oh, yeah, can
Are
I
you
use
allowed
another
to
one?
use 2 in a row?
I think so. Yeah.
God.
I'll just keep on using them, baby.
OP.
That's a 19.
There we go.
Stick with
19.
that. Yeah.
Perfect. As you put up the poster of the widow in your father's old room, you touch your hand on the wall, and there's like a little false wall there. There's like a cubby.
Ooh.
Yes.
I go to bed.
Hard one respects another person's privacy and goes to bed.
That's probably nothing. I open it up.
You open it up, and there is a dope pirate's captain's hat. Your dad's hat.
Can I look inside to see if there's like an inscription or a name sewn in or anything?
Oh, yeah. It says Elias the Stormborn.
The Stormborn.
Oh, that's your middle name.
Dope.
Which would
my
make
middle
you-
name is the.
Which would make you believe that maybe his name isn't even Elias Stormborn. He just gave himself that fucking name.
Whoa.
Oh.
Fuck me. Now I still don't know my last name.
Do you add Stormborn to your registry of nicknames?
Yeah, definitely. The Stormborn.
The
now.
Stormborn.
I try on the hat. Take out my braid.
You look cool as hell. It's a +1 to charisma hat.
Love it. Thank you, brother.
You're the
Yo,
only...
you gotta put that on and then go see your ex.
That's
Slightly better persuasion check.
hello. Good to see you. I trust you're doing as well as I am.
milady.
I tip my hat to you. Wait, nope, that takes the charisma away. I keep my
Oh,
hat on
boy.
my head.
It sucks that Hard One can now tip his hat, and I have to give him better charisma.
He's the only person in the entire world that looks good in a pirate hat.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna walk up on onto the deck and sort of walk around with the hat on, but like pretend like it's nothing. Hoping
new hat.
Oh, no.
It interrupts me from my trance.
Hey!
I'm like, oh, okay, you making a choice?
It's not a big deal. It's just a hat.
Did you
Just trying her
Did you
on.
buy that?
Tip it to cup.
Hey, whoa, hey,
It's got a skull on it.
Hard one.
Yep.
I hope I don't
Tip it to Beth,
betray
the
like the
moonshine.
rules of friendship by saying you look good.
Thank you. Tip it again. And
Ooh,
Papa.
I shudder.
Papa tips his.
I shiver and it makes Papa shiver, and then his shiver makes me shiver.
Ooh.
Yeah, just little cold claws on
Yeah.
your skin.
Everyone's making a little spot for Hard One's new hat.
Making a little spot.
That's the name of this episode. Hard One's new hat.
Everyone's new hat.
Papa's got a brand new.
Zero downloads. Weird.
Why?
Insane. Our advertisers
All left.
have left.
I feel like I have to do this now or I'm never going to do it.
Okay.
I use my whetstone.
Hell yes, you use your whetstone.
Yeah.
This is a whetstone your mom gave you that your dad was supposed to give you. And you see there is this green energy that transfers from the whetstone to your sword and enchants it. So now this sword, you can once a day activate it, and you can
Ooh.
use your lucky feat on 2s for an hour. So like if you've got a big fucking battle coming up, you bring the luck on, sword turns green, and you can reroll 2s.
Power of the Two Crew.
And
The
we get a lot
shout
of
out to the
twos.
two crew is going to be more of like a this is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Two Crew, lend me your strength. 2-2 train, pull into the damn station.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Lucky 2. While I'm like sharpening the sword, I also want to like officially inscribe Hardshine on the side of it.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
cool. So
You
it's,
go to work.
It's my fucking blade now.
You go to work on that bad boy. I'm not
Yeah.
even going to make you roll because that's lame. Just your sword says Heartshine now.
Hell yeah.
It'll take you a while to scrub off that fuck glad, though. You got in there deep.
Yeah, this is my night.
Just like, this is your next couple nights, dude.
Yeah.
You
No more rest.
Start buffing the sword.
Listen, yeah, Beverly, I've fulfilled all my goals in Galater. My new goal is fix a sword.
All right. So I think we should go to bed. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trancing. Also, sorry, y'all. The deck is real wet, and that's my doing.
I'm sleeping below. I'm sleeping in the hat.
Bev, if you want to, there is the room that Ulfgar destroyed a bunch of beds and punched through the wall.
Oh, that's my room. I got a little peephole.
Oh, wait, no. Ulfgar didn't destroy this room.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, no, it's
this-
different.
Yeah,
boat.
there's a little bunk downstairs that you could sleep in.
Nice. I put up the picture of Erlen.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
You go down, you sit. It's like you're at summer camp by yourself. You're just in a little bunk bed. Probably earnestly, like, pretty comforting to Beverly to be in a little bunk bed next to a bunch of bunk beds, knowing that his friends are nearby.
Go to bed.
Everybody's going to bed.
Except for me, who's in a trance.
You're in a
Embracing
trance.
anger.
Embracing the anger. Old Cobb's stewing next to you, looking pensively.
New, darker
his
form
trance.
of hospitality.
Yeah, the dark side of hospitality.
This is like when you yell at a dinner guest for being rude.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm hosting you and you don't act right, ooh, you're gonna see the dark side.
Elbows off the table. Cool.
Manners.
So you guys all go to bed. Moonshine does her trance. The sun rises.
Oh, I woke up early and I went fishing.
You went fishing.
Aw.
Okay. Do you know how to fish? You fished
How
out
hard
of the
can
creek?
it be?
Okay.
Nature check, I guess.
Yeah,
we
go ahead and do a
roll.
nature check. We'll see if you can grab any fish.
Oh, 21.
21. Yeah, you.
21. And I'm going spear fishing because I'm angry. I don't need nets. I want to go one-on-one with these fish.
Cool. Yeah, we'll say you got a sea bass. You
Okay.
stabbed a sea bass there.
I stabbed a sea bass.
Oh, what
I wake everyone up and I say, who wants sashimi?
With a 21, I feel like she should stab a swordfish and then use the swordfish to stab a sea bass.
Yeah, can I do that?
Absolutely not. You got yourself a sea bass though, and
This is pretty
Papa's gonna try to steal it.
What?
Paw.
What's your perception?
14.
Okay, you do catch Pawpaw trying to grab it.
Papa, get it! In what world? After the day we had yesterday, you're gonna behave like that, you dirty little rodent?
You see, he's like motioning like I had a tough day too.
I'll use a lucky point for Papa.
Do that?
No, he can't.
Oh wait, no, you can't. You actually can't.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
you
right.
guys
I
also
can't
have a
do it.
long day, so maybe it was
It's good that I didn't
fine
do
to
it.
use the lucky points that night.
But you know what? Him saying I had a long day too. I'm like, you're right, Papa. And we just clutch each other and weep.
Papa also weeps. He, with his fangs, bites it in half to feed to you as well. Yes.
Oh no, you eat first, Papa. You eat first. Oh, our people.
You guys just eat raw fish.
I make everyone some chopsticks.
Very good. Everyone has
whittle
like
'em.
half a piece of sashimi made from this one sea bass.
Oh, this is elegant.
Wow. Fresh.
Could you do like sashimi sliders?
You know what would be good with this is bread.
Crick shimi, this is good. There's
Crick
bone.
shimi.
The bones are good. It's like having the orange juice with the pulp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress this with just a little touch of Crick water.
And then I'm like, I call the stomach. I call the stomach. No one else gets the stomach. I get the stomach.
You go right ahead.
Hard one hangs his head. I'm sad that I didn't call it.
Papa's sharing brown guts with you.
I just
That's his
squeeze it
favorite
in like a
part.
Go-Gurt.
Oh,
You know that's
everyone is
okay.
sick. Everyone is
It's
sick
the
in
good
bed.
stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
salivating at it though.
I love the idea that Moonshine has been such a bad influence on Hard One. So, this is not a bad place to leave your boat. You can't really drive that shit into the forest or anything. If you guys want to like do a little hike to the creek,
How close are we to the
Ooh,
creek?
A hike sounds fun.
you guys are like 10 miles from the creek.
Cool.
10-mile hike. That sounds good.
Yeah, let's hike to the Crick.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's been so long since we've been to a new place, guys. Let me give a backstory on the creek.
Finally.
So you guys make your little 10-mile hike, and as you do that, I will give a backstory. So long ago, 2 love-struck elves were banished from the elven city of Gladeholm and founded a new society at the Crick where they could be free from judgment. The reason for this banishment is much debated. The High Elves believe they were banished because they were cousins who wanted to get married. The Crick Elves believe that they were third cousins at most. The truth is somewhere in the middle.
Second cousins.
They were second cousins. Now, what we call the Crick is actually a series of cricks. There's a long river that begins north in the Galateron Glades, then runs south to the Living Wood, where it diverts into many streams. It's essentially shaped like a giant fork. The Crick Elves live betwixt cricks in different crickstricks. They live in hollowed-out stumps connected by rope bridges. In the center of the Crick is one gigantic full tree called the Grandma Tree, planted by the founding Meemaw and used as a gathering place for all Crick Elves. The current Meemaw is Jolene Sybin, who leads the Cricks with the help of the Old Folk Circle, a council of elders who advise her. Now, despite the rumors, Crick Elves are not all inbred. The original 2 Cricks founded a society based on hospitality. They would welcome any and all folks with open arms. This attracted half-elves, lesser-born elves, and societal rejects of all kinds from high elven society. The snooty propriety of Gladeholm has no place here, where young'uns play with fire, Crick bullywugs, chase nanner flies, and a friend might just show up in your stump at any time for any reason because Crick Elves have no sense of privacy. Now, life was simple until shortly after the war with Asmodeus, when a strange plague began to slowly take over the Crick, and now something ain't right.
Can we say that as I'm leading them back in, I'm like saying hey to like chippermonks and
Chippermonks? What are chippermonks? Just chipmunks? That's what Cricks call them?
yeah, chippermonks.
Yeah.
I'm like saying hey to chippermonks. I'm seeing little frogs that I know.
Like bullywug peepers?
Yeah, bullywug peepers. I'm like, hey y'all, I'm back. Hey y'all.
Is Moonshine sort of giving us like this same exact story that you're telling us a little bit?
Yeah,
so we know
for sure.
Version? All right, cool.
I feel like eventually I realize that you just name things differently, so I start pointing out things and asking you to give your name for it.
Oh, that's a flutterfly.
Okay, all right. I point at like a daffodil.
Oh, that's a muck rose.
Wow. Okay. I pointed at a bird.
That's a flying rat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a flying rat.
Thanks, old Cobb.
Hey, no problem. I'm here
That's
too.
a tall rat. Tall in terms of like how high he is.
Right,
makes sense.
relative to like a bird does not stand, so how high he gets in the sky is
Yeah.
how tall he is how.
That's
try
how
to-
yeah.
I try to stump you. I find a praying mantis.
And I say, that's Joe. you ain't never met Joe?
Hey, Moonshine. He's got a little hat. Hey, y'all. How's everybody?
I do a double take.
You guys aren't even in the Crick yet.
Joe has a family.
You know what? My wife tried to chop my head off after I had sex with her.
Oh, Joe, I told you she's no good for you.
And you know
I have
what?
an ex that's the same way.
Me too, brother.
I asked Joe if he wants a Werther's original.
Yes, please.
Here you go.
He eats one. It's really labored, really hard for him to get down. He's very small. Hey, you guys just watch this tiny
Almost choking.
Crick praying mantis chokes down a hard candy. Okay, so you guys did a pretty long hike. We'll say to make this more atmospheric and cool, we'll say once again it is sunset.
Yeah.
So you guys did.
We woke up late.
You guys did a long hike. You woke up late. You took your time on
We
your
learned how
10-mile
to make
hike.
sushi today.
Yeah, that took a really long time. You guys talked to Joe for hours.
I don't have the heart to tell him it's not sushi.
So you guys can hear people celebrating and having fun and everything, but it's kind of deep in the distance. So to the east, you can see lights and the silhouettes of people in the distance, but to the west, there's no activity despite there being crickstricks over there.
Is
like
this
where
new
people
to me?
live. This is new to you. There is a heavy fog in that direction. It looks like maybe people have evacuated the western crickstricks.
What does Divine Sense tell me?
Divine sense. To the west,
Yeah.
Your evil is pinging.
Make a little stain.
Ooh. So suddenly, you guys hear a wagon. And you guys see an old gnome in a robe driving a wagon towards you. You see written on the side of the wagon.
Wizards. This is one of them scummy traveling wizards. Don't fall for
On the
their
side of the
riddles.
wagon, it says Thrifty Swifties. And he goes, "Howdy, folks. May I interest you in my wares?"
Should we kill him?
Whoa!
I mean,
We don't need to kill. We could just keep walking.
I don't
if you
trust gnomes, man.
Do
I know. I've been tricked by too many gnomes and too many traveling wizards, and this little dude is both.
Yep. Keep moving, fucker.
Okay, well, I've got the cure for what ails ya, provided what ails ya is low hit points because I have health potions.
Okay, I can't help it. Yeah, I want some wares.
Hey, it's Thrifty Swifty. Thrifty Swifty. He's got what you need. Thrifty Swifty. Come with all your greed.
Hey, that's really good,
Thrifty
kid.
Swifty.
He throws you a copper. Hey, this one's on the house.
All right.
Kid, could you eat earmuffs for a second?
Yeah, sure thing.
He whispers to the rest of you guys, and he goes, "I've also got a few off-menu items for the adults if you'd like to indulge."
We're not interested. Do you have the arcane?
Lingerie?
I have lingerie and arcane.
Thrifty Swifty.
Thrifty Swifty. I'll have a vial of arcane. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Hard one. Should you really
Just
be doing
in
that?
case. Just in case of an emergency.
What's that? What do you get?
I got chapstick.
What flavor chapstick?
Mango
Strawberry.
berry.
Why did you say different things?
We got 2 chapsticks.
Whoa!
Earmuffs and blindfold, Bev.
2 chapsticks.
Well, you're out of handcuffs, too.
It's getting kinky.
Prostrate yourself.
Okay.
Let's buy some healing potions too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, "Tell you what, I like you guys. You're my favorite customers of the day, so I'll give you a potion of healing. That's a deluxe potion of healing, 100 gold. How's that sound?"
Great.
Oh, that's a terrible deal.
Oh, of course. I don't know how to negotiate.
That's a terrible deal. Excuse you, sir. Did you see this party and you took us for a band of boobs?
You know what? You got a keen eye, and I respect that. That's why I'm going to lower my price one time only, and this is the lowest I can go, 70 gold.
I sock them.
Okay. So you do like one dance. You just pop this dude in the nose. "Oh, okay, miss. That's assault. Potion of healing, 50 gold. That's just the normal price. That's how I make my money. I was trying to rip you off before, but 50 gold.
Okay.
I'll buy
Seems
2.
fair.
You know what? I've got a potion of greater healing as well, which is 150 gold, and I'll give it to you just for 150 gold. That's market value, because I was just punched.
I have 150 gold.
I got a lot of gold.
Oh, you do?
I got 350. Let's just buy them out.
Okay.
So what do you want to
Yeah.
buy? Do you want to buy several greater healing potions, or do you want to buy regular healing potions?
How much is the arcane?
The arcane. Well, that's going to be 60 gold for the first level spell slots, but I've also got for 200 gold, second level spell slot arcane.
Wait, what? I thought we were buying chapstick.
We are.
Hey, where's your earmuffs?
Okay, Thrifty Swifty.
I mask. I'll get one vial of your finest arcane for 150.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Be sure to add the extra one for charisma, provided you have the hat on still.
I sure do. Still not going to be great persuasion.
Uh-huh.
9.
9.
I tip my hat.
Tell you what, Captain, how about 190?
Sure. Let's do arcane greater healing potion.
Okay.
That's all I can afford.
Okay. He gives you a vial of yellow arcane.
Ooh.
And this will give you
Looks like piss.
2 second level
Gator
spell slots.
piss.
2 second level spell slots?
Can I sniff it real quick to make sure it's not just gator piss in a syringe?
Yeah, go for it.
I sniff it.
You sniff it. It is definitely drugs.
Oh, that's good shit.
Little piss?
That's
A
good
little bit of
shit.
piss. You definitely
little bit
pissed
of
in it.
piss.
I'm gonna go and buy just one healing potion.
Now, I don't want to presume anything, but are any of you gambling men or women?
Yeah.
I do have these cards.
Funny you should mention cards, kid, because I've got a little deck of cards myself. It's called the Deck of Many Things. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh, Melora, I've heard of it. The amount of times I've had a traveling gnome trick me into playing the Deck of Many Things.
This is not a trick, okay? I'll be upfront with you. These are cards of great power. You can draw one or more. You got to tell me ahead of time how many you're drawing. And you suffer the consequences or you reap the rewards. Get rich or get ruined. 5 gold to pull a card.
Yeah, deal me in.
Ooh.
Okay. And you guys know, like, this is a pretty legendary item. This
It's
deck
not good, honestly.
will wreck your shit or give you some real cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm out.
There are ones where, like, you die, essentially.
What?
I'm not touching it.
Well,
Hard One's a superstitious little boy.
Ooh.
honestly, Moonshine, this is not the first time she's getting tricked in. This is just what they do. They come by, they get us to play the Deck of Many Cards, and we play it. That's
Cool.
just what happens.
I'm not going to play. I'm already the man.
You going for it, Moonshine?
Yeah, deal me in.
Okay.
Ooh, me too, me too.
Okay, Beverly and Moonshine
Bev,
grab the cards.
Bev, just because I'm making a mistake doesn't mean you have to. I feel a bit of a maternal feeling for you, and I feel like I'm walking you down the wrong path.
Hard One patting the arcane in his pocket, saying, "Hey, yeah, don't do anything stupid."
No, I'll give it a go. It seems fun.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It could be fun.
He's not a green teen anymore.
I
That's
know.
true.
You're right. I gotta try.
I gotta live with my mistakes.
You know what? Yeah, you're a little green adult.
Okay, how many cards do you guys want to pull? And it's 5 gold per card.
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
One. Okay, so you guys both declare one. Take 5 gold off your character sheets. He hands you guys cards with gold backs.
Do I get to keep the gold at the end?
No, it's like gold art. Both of you guys roll a d20.
Is he like fanning them out for us?
Oh, hell no, dude. This
Okay.
is
Just wondering, there's no way to like insight this, right?
I got
No.
a 7.
Okay.
7. Okay, that doesn't matter. It's not about a good roll or a bad roll.
That's 14.
You just get the 7th card, right?
Beverly got a 14.
Yeah.
And you got a 7.
I think
Moonshine.
Beverly got something good based on his reaction.
Good or very
And
bad.
Moonshine's just gonna lose everything.
You turn your card around and you see a shining star. You got the star card. The card turns into like little gold specks and fill up your body, making you feel stronger, smarter, whatever you want. You can increase one of your ability scores by 2.
Whoa.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Moonshine, you're glowing.
Positively
Shit, am I
glowing.
pregnant?
Was that the pregnant card?
I feel at my fallopian tooth to see if there's like a little baby fist in there.
How is it?
I don't like this face at all.
Okay. Beverly,
Yeah?
you turn your card around and you see there's a picture of a little knight. It almost looks like a trading card.
Like from the Chosen series?
Not from the Chosen series.
Okay.
You just see a little halfling knight. He's got a white mustache and white hair. And suddenly he appears from outside the card
Uh-huh.
and he bows to you and he goes, "Sir Tolgold, I will protect you with my life." And the card dissipates and disappears. You just have a fucking level 4 fighter that follows you around and helps you.
Whoa!
That's so dope.
What's your name, friend?
Sir, my name is Balner. I was pulled from some very important war that I'm pretty sure I needed to be a part of, but now I'm here and I feel like I need to serve you.
Wait a second, you got pulled from another war?
Yes, I was a knight before this, and I was in some kind of war serving some noble cause for the halflings, and suddenly I disappeared, and now I'm here in the woods serving a boy.
Please, Beverly Togold, nice to meet you. What was
Hello.
who are the factions in the war?
I don't remember.
Well,
I only remember that my name is Balnor, and I love you now.
Oh.
I love you too.
You are my son. You are my son, and I'm weaker than you, and I love you. My name is Balnor.
I love my new weak dad.
Your new weak
Bring
dad
it in,
hugs
bring
you.
it in.
I remember getting my ass kicked many times.
That's okay. You know what? we've got a big fight ahead of us, and I think you're gonna do just great. I love you, Balnor.
I love you, my strong son.
Quick with the L words, you two.
Hey guys, this is my new dad.
Greetings, Balnor. I don't know who I am or why I'm here. Just that I'm Balnor.
How do you do? Bev, remember your dad is alive and fine in the Feywild.
Yeah. No, this is my weak butler dad.
Cool.
You have been wanting a butler.
That's true. I wanted a robot butler, but this is a little better.
Yeah.
I remember having a son and family of my own. He looks over.
They're fine.
Everything you say makes
Better
me
not to
feel
think about it, Balnor.
I remember
like
him
there's
not
something
respecting me
wrong.
because I was weak, because I was only level 4.
We're your new family, and we love you, despite your weakness.
I love all of you, and I will protect you all with my life.
Okay. I don't know.
I kind of turned to them. I'm like, what do we think about this?
I mean, I'm certainly concerned every time he speaks, but what can you really do? Shove him back in the cart? I think he's here now.
I've spent my whole life wanting a father figure, but now that I've got one, I don't.
Can I give her I turned to Swifty. It's like, is it no refunds, I assume?
Nope, sorry, kid. You're there was a card that would have put you in a small gem on another plane. So
Okay.
you got a guy. That's
Pretty good. Pretty
Another
good
one
day.
would have destroyed all your magic items. Another one would have destroyed all your other items. You
Fun
guys,
game.
things worked out pretty well for you.
Beverly, maybe we'll find like a needy family that we can gift Balnor to.
I think that'd be great.
Oh,
Does
you
the
should see me
dwarfenage-
fight. 1, 2 bullywugs. As long as I have a pal.
Oh, boy. Hey, Hard One, does the dwarfenage need any dads?
The dwarfenage has need for a dad, for sure.
A perfect ending for Balnor, perhaps. CC Swifty kind of looks over at you, Hard One, and goes, "Sure, you don't want one, kid?"
If you get trapped in a gem.
Yeah, I think I would just get trapped in a gem. Thanks, but no thanks, Swifty.
Yeah, and Old Cow goes, "Yeah, I've had some bad luck gambling in the past. I think it's probably better me and you."
But just as a game, can I roll something? Can I roll and you tell me what I would have
Oh,
got?
that's fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Just for funsies.
10.
10. The Void. This black heart spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in a place of the DM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard the place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals the location of the object that holds it. You draw no more cards. That's the gem one.
Does Swifty just hold that up? Be like, ooh,
Yeah.
close call.
Swifty looks visibly upset. You could tell he's like a sick fucker that, maybe wanted to send somebody to hell or something.
Get the fuck out of here, Swifty.
Too bad.
Yeah, keep on going.
We get the broom and we shoo him away. We shoo
Bye, Swifty.
I got a pack with some demons. I thought maybe I could.
I hit his horse really hard on the ass.
The horse starts running away with the carriage. He starts chasing after it. You sure none of you guys want to go in a gem or go to hell?
We want you to go to hell.
All right, fuck you guys.
Fuck you. Hey, Old Cobb.
Swifty runs off after his cart.
Old Cobb, what do you think of the new dad? What do you think of our new granddad?
He looks at Balnor and he goes, I got a lot of hospitality, so, and he just nods.
Oh, hell yeah. Old Cobb, can Balnor have some of your Crick whiskey?
And Balnor goes, "Oh, sorry, it gives me gas. I don't really drink anymore."
Sort of already smells like you have gas.
Well, I say I don't really drink anymore. Never had a sip of the stuff.
Teetotaler, huh?
Teetotaler.
It's kind of like how you
Since
got
the
like.
day I was born. Kind of a paladin, if I will. Never
Oh.
got the powers, though.
Oh, so no healing spells.
Convenient.
Oh, absolutely not.
What are you? Just like a...
I'm known to drop a healing potion, too.
All right, Balnor, just guard our flank. So you stand about 10 feet behind us.
I'll take up the rear. I have weak knees.
Take up the far rear, Balnor.
Get our deep six.
Balnor proudly takes up the rear.
I do rapport spores to you guys, and I'm like, this guy.
This guy, right?
Yeah.
Again,
know how-
the hospitality, I didn't want to say anything. If you don't got nothing nice, don't say anything. And also, I just said nothing. This guy sucks.
Thought maybe you might be feeling that with
Yeah.
Cobb.
You know how you have like two sets of grandparents and like one set's pretty cool and the other set's kind of lame?
Yeah.
He's like the lame grandparent.
Yeah.
One day we can deliver him to the dwarfenage. I think he'd do really well there.
Yeah,
That's a
if
nice
we can,
idea.
we can find a worthy cause for him, I believe.
Balnor is just your mom's boyfriend.
I love my weak stepdad.
I'll take, we can't afford the major league games, but I'll take you to a double A game. One of my
Ooh.
friends works security there.
Can I get a little ice cream helmet?
We're gonna see the New Haven
sorry, they
Ravens
don't have
tonight.
those. They don't have those for the minor leagues. They
Okay.
don't bust out the helmets. You can bring our own from home, though. I do. Whenever I go to friendlies, I save the cone,
Oh boy.
That's certainly something.
bowls, or whatever you need.
Should we head towards town?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Crick.
Do we want to head for the west part or the east part?
I think we want to go for the east part, and then we can find out, because I definitely am curious to do a little mission into that west part.
Yeah, but we can talk to the people in the town
we
about
should
it.
get a little intel.
And I probably
before we do
shared
that.
with everyone that I got a pretty strong whiff of evil from that section.
we saw the little stain.
Yeah.
We saw the little stain on your pants, and we knew.
Wow, it's a foggy day, huh, guys? Huh, gang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foggy.
Foggy.
Just stay
Wow.
close. Not too close, but
You got it. He gets uncomfortably close.
oh boy. Wow, you.
Just have a shitty night. He'll be very helpful, but it's so funny that he's just annoying and sucks,
Yeah,
and everyone
level 4
hates
is
him.
not terrible.
So funny. Okay, so you guys are going to the east side of the Crick where you see activity.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys start walking south with Balnor towards the Crick, and Bev, your evil sense is going off like crazy. Due west, the greatest evil you've ever felt. And Moonshine, as you look off to the east, you feel this weird sensation of comfort and familiarity as you see the hovering magic torches in the distance, and the stumps being alight, and the screams of the youngins getting louder and louder, in stark contrast to the west, where something clearly ain't right. And that's where we'll end our episode.
It's a meaty sesh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, guys.
We're at the Crick.
A fun one all
Damn.
over.
Was
The
this-
deck of many things. You guys only got good ones. That's really good.
Yeah. Not a single 20 rolled either, so
The entire episode.
yeah.
We didn't have to roll that much
No.
anyway.
Hard One's luck is rubbing off on us.
Man.
That fucking trapped in a gem.
I'm really glad I didn't pick a card. I'm so glad I didn't pick a card.
We
Cool,
should
guys.
save some for the short
Yeah,
rest.
we'll talk more about this on the
Save
short
it for
rest.
the
So
short
many
rest,
things
baby.
to talk about. Guys, go to patreon.com/NADDPOD. Don't sing yet.
We're going to describe my hat in great detail on the short
We're going to
rest.
talk about Hard One's new hat. Title of the episode, Hard One's new hat. Check out the
That
after
is,
show.
I mean, we should give Hard One the opportunity to describe exactly how he wants it to look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll go into it.
Papa's got a grand new hat. Grand?
Yeah,
why not?
it's grand as well as brand new.
It is grand and brand.
Cool, guys. So we'll catch you next week. Things to plug. Buy Hey You Up, me and Emily's book. It's a satirical relationship advice book. Get it on Amazon or Audible if you want to listen to books. Caldwell,
watch Big
how do you
City
watch your
Greens?
TV show?
Oh, you can go to the Disney Now app, or you can watch it on the Disney Channel. Check your local cable listings. I think you can also buy it on iTunes or Amazon. Big City Greens.
There we go.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Check it out.
There's a whole week of premieres last week, and then we've got episodes rolling out this week too, including one I did called Gridlocked.
Very cool.
I had to draw a lot of cars.
Hell yeah. Watch Caldwell's episode, everybody.
Yeah.
Be supportive.
Please.
Yeah. Speaking of our show in Seattle.
Oh.
Yes, guys, tickets
It
are selling
might
out
be
very
sold out
fast.
by
We
now.
might be sold out by now. We're
That's
recording this a
insane.
few days ahead of time, but there might still be more tickets. So go to headgum.com/live to get your tickets now. Do not hesitate. We are selling out our first live show in Seattle. It's happening.
It's going to be fun. There's going to be costumes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Everybody coming, please cosplay. Please cosplay.
Can I quickly give some shout outs to people that have sent us stuff?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We got so much cool stuff at the P.O. Box, which is, of course, 1920 Hillhurst Avenue, number 222, Los Feliz, California, 90027.
I can't believe this is the first time I noticed how many twos are in our PO box.
Holy shit.
Number 222. That's insane.
The whole time. God,
Wow.
it's destiny. The two
Blessed
crew.
and cursed.
Yeah, the grubby hands of the two crew touch everything we do. I want to give a shout out to Matthew Millions for giving us this cool fake beard hat.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna see it.
That'll definitely make an appearance for at least a minute at the live show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming out in it in Seattle.
Looks real scratchy and sweaty, but yeah, he's going to brave it for as long
It
as he
looks
can.
awesome. You look like Hard One with it on.
It's so
the beard
cool.
looks fucking dope. God, I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Matthew also got us some cool dwarf dice for Hard One to use. Jeffrey S. loaded us up. Jeffrey S.
he is
treated
good.
us so right. They sent us a very nice note. They also gave us some dice, some huge D60s, which I'd never seen before. It's like a golf ball.
Yeah, that looks like a jawbreaker.
We've talked about
dope.
in moments of extreme desperation that I will let them roll a D60, and if they roll a 60, maybe they'll get some divine
maybe-
intervention.
Emily, roll
that
it right
would've
now.
been
Roll a D60 right now.
I got a 6.
Okay,
close.
I mean,
Only
Yeah.
one digit
It
off.
takes a while. It's like
Yeah.
a
It's
So,
good
yeah, it's so
suspense.
round.
Yeah.
they're-
That was
I got a 1.
on a 6.
that's insane. That's bad luck. Wow.
That's a cursed D6.
We're cursed.
Jeffrey S. also sent us a nice pawpaw, stuffed plush pawpaw.
With a harness.
With a harness and some brown leaves.
Priceless.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
my
We're going
Christ.
out in the creek.
Papa's ready for the crick. Papa,
Make it rain. Is there a strip club a crick club where somebody does like
We
pole
actually have-
dancing on a really skinny stump?
We had the opposite where we put our clothes on.
Oh,
There's
that's
like-
sexy. People just throwing brown leaves up in the air.
Put it on. Dang, that's so fashionable.
Dang.
Somebody sent us a Hero Forge mini, which it seems to be all of our characters combined into one character, which is really cool.
Yeah.
If you sent that, get in touch with me on Twitter at Caldy, and we'll thank you properly.
Make yourself known to us.
James M sent us some cool etched bone dice. They look real heavy metal.
Cool. I think I want to use them whenever moonshine is in fungal form because they look like a
yeah.
little evil.
Yeah, they do
Try a
look
roll
like
on one of them
spores.
right now.
Yeah.
Give a roll on that. How thankful
That's
are
5.
we? Not well. We'll work on being thankful. Rosalie S sent us an entire NADPOD comic script that they wrote.
Whoa. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a transcript of the first episode in comic script form.
So if you're an illustrator that wants to draw a comic book, get at us. We got a script for you.
we got the script. That's all that was holding you back. We got that script ready to go. And then, of course, Elkin sent us a letter addressed to Denny Pebblepot. It's a full nice note, but I do want to read the P.S. at the end, which says, P.S. Your father recently defended my wife on the jaywalking charge that she had. Since she was beheaded for her crimes, will we be getting a refund?
I tell you what, if you think my client's guilty of jaywalking, you can go ahead and behead her right now.
Wow.
Guillotine comes out.
Just upped the charge on his own. Terrible.
So craven, so bad at the law. That's all we got. Thank you all so much for sending stuff. We love it. We love being showered with these gifts. It makes our rolls better.
I think
It
so.
does.
I can
It
say
really
that.
does.
Yeah. Feels good with nice dice. All right, guys. Follow us on Twitter at CHMurphisme, at Jake Hurwitz is Jake, at EXford is Emily, and at Caldy is Caldwell. Tweet about the show using hashtag NADPOD. That's NADDPOD. We are the youth of the nation. We are. I'm Balnor, and I'm your new dad. Hey guys, it's the end of the show, so we gotta shout out our Council of Elders. We had actually already recorded this, but the audio got fucked up, so this is the remix. We can't get everyone together without pushing back the episode release even more, so I'm just gonna do it myself. Bring on the epic music, I'm going in alone! Starting with Matthew M., the Bullywug Prince, married a Crick Bullywug princess in an act of forbidden love that shocked the Bullywug world. Their children have okay teeth. Joe N., the lover of Lucy, once traveled all the way from Iron Deep, through the Crick, through Esri, all the way to Galateron just to take her to Ruby Tuesdays. Brad D., the only pebble pot that isn't Craven, once tried to be a human shield for Denny while he was being shot at by arrows, but Denny had already pushed him in front of him. Jay Lummis, 72, aka Steelbreaker, hard one spotter who consumes 19 protein shakes a day and hasn't taken a solid shit since Hardwood left the Dwarfenage. Andrew A., aka Feldspar Liegarden, the half-elf who defeated Mishka in a steel cage match live on Monday Night Raw, but did need to use a steel chair. Taylor Pawpaw VI, a legendary bard to whom no item isn't an instrument, including possums, once borrowed Pawpaw from Moonshine and squeezed a sonata out of him. Dylan B, a super weak wizard who wields 12 swords because he saw an episode of One Piece and thought he could make it work. He can't use the swords at all, but it does look cool. Simon W, the bootleg of Hard One, soft loss. He's got tiny calves and no quads, but he grew up with a really nice dwarf family and in a beautiful home. Danny P, Bohemia's resident artist, painted Hard One's senior portrait at the Dwarfenage. Yes, Hard One was holding a rose on his shoulder. It was beautiful. Tom P, father of the realm, serenader of sleeping babies. His dad jokes are funnier than Melf's and as funny as old Cobb's. Spencer Cask Brew, patron elder of libations, alemaker to gods, and heroes of Bohemia alike, once made a cocktail so delicious, Reggie the air elemental bartender briefly quit to do some soul searching. Pedro E, bard of the mountains, who can serenade a restless Crick bullywug peeper to sleep or blow out the eardrums of an evil goat man with the strum of his lute. I'm getting tired here. Old Cobb, take it away. Griffin SD, aka the Stranger, the silver dragonborn eldritch knight and owner of the Badger's Pint Inn and Tavern, gave Moonshine, Hard One, and Beverly a discount on their one big bet. That's mighty hospitable of y'all. Danielle, the dastardly dame, goldsmith of the realm, responsible for all the fancy gold leaf desserts at the Blue Mana Inn. Hugh C, aka Haldor Frostback, MVP of the Giant Wars, crewed on the SS Stormborn and fought alongside Elias in Red, a barbarian warrior from the frigid north. Haldy was a hero, but also wasn't too proud to spend a Sunday afternoon scraping dead birds off the underbelly of the SS Stormborn. Manny the Mundane, accidental deity who got in the way of a lich's spell to reach divinity. Weekly holidays include Mundane Monday, in which devotees do their laundry and other everyday affairs. Kim H, Norwegian barbarian Viking, super ripped, covered in bronze, and wearing a thong. Kim once benched Hard One. That's 120 pounds of pure muscle. Daniel Yu, aka Multifor, owner of a sweet sentient boat that sounds like Gilbert Gottfried. You may recognize this boat from the thirst traps on Shay's Instagram. Now that's a fine looking lady. Jordan DJ, legendary DJ of the realm, has played all of the Boy King's execution brunches and even an execution dinner. Jeffrey S., Lord of the Fjord, defeated a terrifying cave crustacean to assume the title of the Lord of the Fjord and to this day wears its exoskeleton. Jim Jam Flim Flam, the one-man band, traveled Bohemia playing emo songs under the name Death Cobb for Cutie. Xavier C., a terrifying mer creature who bewitches passing sailors with riddles. Cutter W., allegedly Moonshine's daddy. Oh, isn't that nice? All right, Murph back here. I gotta shout out Hallrock McBash, companion of Brunhild and father of two half-dryad twins. Hallrock, Brunhild misses you and reminds you that the true path is the path of Martha Moore. That's an inside joke. That's because we're friends in real life, and that's our other campaign. On to John S., a.k.a. Schubert the Mushroom. His head is twice as potent as the big shroom Fungin. James B., the baller bard. When he lost his bow one day and decided to pluck his fiddle, this thrifty musician invented the beloved music genre of Crick Hop. Ryan M., Theala saw him on her way to Galateron and thought he was hot. And she's pretty pious, so shout out Ryan M. Elena C., the only person Mishka has ever smiled at. Andrew M. played Spin the Pickaxe with Hard One's ex. The mere thought of this game is what gets Hard One in the zone during battle. Beardman Dan, the longest beard in Bohemia, though not the thickest. That title, of course, belongs to Ulfgar. Scott D. This is the knight who trained Matty Crits. He told him to dig deep. Then there's Aaron C., Mr. AC, aka he who cannot be crit against. Hermes W., the Bat King. Bat King. T. Alex, the headlining act of Feychilla in the Feywild this year. Then there's Harley S, rides the Bohemia equivalent of a dope-ass chopper. Egwene thinks everything sucks except for that Harley. Parker E, undefeated in Skullis' fighting ring. Reva's true champion. The only reason Hard One was left alive is because Parker forgot that he was supposed to be fighting that day. Let's move on to RJW, a respectable goat person who put aside their bloodthirsty ways and started a nonprofit to help educate people on voting rights. Wears a little bow tie. Shout out to you, RJ. Adam R, assistant manager at the Speaking Stone warehouse, gave Old Cobb a really good deal on his stone and 3 months of free data. Brent B has a different hot sauce from each of the 9 hells. The 9th one is called Ass Blast Modius. They brush their teeth with it. Cassandra MHP, a talented woodblock auteur who has headlined at the Feywild Sacred Moon Festival 3 years in a row. Matt C, a.k.a. Matty Big Crits, the legendary hero of the Galateron Civil War. They later wrote a book about their experience that has been turned into a movie starring John Krasinski. Ricky learned to do a bullywug mating call so successful that they now travel the Crick, serving as a winged frog for antisocial bullywugs in search of a mate. Andrew R has a pair of angel wings that are so big and beautiful even Theala is jealous. Will fly you to the nearest Rite Aid if you ask nicely. Cannibalistic Cthulhu, a dark lord in training. From the fires of Mount Dang, they crafted a ring of lesser power that allows the user to turn slightly see-through, like 50% opacity. Old Cobb, an actual piece of ancient sentient corn. If you eat one of their kernels, you gain infinite wisdom about corn. Michael McD, head mixologist at the Blue Mana Inn, was the bartender at Egwene Sweet 16, where they served up a ton of amazing mocktails, which Egwene instantly spiked. Blitzbrig Dimitri, a kobold so strong they just straight up became a dragon. Instead of fire, they breathe protein shakes. Victor T, the world's tallest halfling, technically more of a 4/5 link, can ride all the rides at Esri's Bubble Farm amusement park. Henry A, our real-life friend, has a sword that is also a car. Don't try to think about it too hard. It's just a sword that's a car. No, you're picturing it wrong. Trust me, you are. Finally, Mick Pucks, the Codemaster, weaves runes together to create entire realms where once there was nothingness. They also personally coded our website. Thank you, Mick Pucks. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry I had to do this by myself, especially because I lost my voice. I really regret doing the Old Cobb voice with such fervor. I'm dying here. I love you, Council of Elders. Thank God I listen to pro wrestling. And thank God for Patreon and Dungeons & Dragons. I'll see you next week.
That was a HeadGum podcast.